My goodness, you made it. Well, let me say this. Your body made it. And acknowledge your big toes touching each other. And feel the earth underneath your body. And just lay your burdens down. There's not a person in this room who did not have to lay down or give up something to be here. I acknowledge you. The work that you did to get here, now the work to be here. Tabletop. Take a big breath in. Roll over your toes, downward dog. Oh, yeah, and love your mat. Take up as much space on your mat as possible. So add about a half a foot to your foundation. And massage the floor with your hands. You need a good massage. You're not getting one. Not now. Well, let me say this. You massage your body with your ujjayi breathing. And you got to create your ujjayi breathing. You're here to create, to recreate yourself. To give up whatever's in your life that's holding you back and to recreate yourself. To be up to something bigger. You wouldn't be here unless you were up to something bigger. So bring your breathing. Create that. Share that. Relax your jaw and open your two eyes. God gave you two eyes. Use both of them. Focus the vision out of your right eye on one physical point, the vision out of your left eye on that same point, and see that point wholeheartedly. Walk your hands to your feet. I saw that. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees, clasp your hands at your lower back. Straps are perfect right now. If you've got tight shoulders, use your tools. Lift your toes off your mat. Spread them out and then drop them back to the floor. Press your collarbones to the front of the studio. Move from your bones. Take a huge breath in. Fold forward. Turn your inner ankles to the back of the room and straighten your legs little by little. You know there's a process. Experience the process of your awakening, of your great awakening, first by just rediscovering your body from the ground up. This is your asana practice. Ground the big toe mounds of each foot into the ground. Now straighten your legs a little more and take your hips towards the front of the studio. Grab that strap. How does that feel? Feel good? No? Just so you know, tonight might not feel good. Feel God? Yeah. Drop your hands to your mat. Ground your feet into the floor. Ground them into the earth. Root your feet in the earth. Stand up. Take your arms to the ceiling. A little bend in your knees, please. Just a little bit. Now lift the front of your pelvis to your navel. Now keep the pelvis aligned. Straighten your legs. And from the ground of your pelvis, press your feet into the earth. Rise up through your 10 fingertips. And take your upper arm bones to the back of the room. Are you breathing? Breathing. Can you see? Or are you in a trance? No judgment if you're in a trance. Just come out of the trance. Come out of the hypnosis and really, really see what you're looking at. Bring your hands to your heart center. 3 ohms. Ah. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Forward bend. Flat back. High plank. You're a master listener, of course. Down dog. Breathe in. Empty out. Uddiyana Bandha. Walk to the front of your mat. Halfway up. Breathe in. See clearly. Drishti. Forward bend. Gaze to your navel. Sweep up. Firm up your legs. More earth in your legs. Bow forward. Long spine. Breathe in. High to low. Up dog. That was good. That was good. No messing around here. Downward dog. Morale is good now. It's good. You know how to show up. Baron always told me that, he goes, you know what? If you want to show up as a 10, come as an 11. What was 100? I think it was coming as 100. You got to aim high. Breathe in. Empty out. Walk or spring to your hands and be light. Halfway up. Forward bend. Sweep up. Hold your in-breath. Hold it. Spend some time with some prana. Bow forward. Now empty out. Grab your calf muscles. Deepen the forward bend. Long spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Look at that. Just what? 4 or 5 minutes and you're coming back to life. Takes a little time, especially, you come into a program. If you're like me, it's like I get into the program, even after 10 years of doing programs, I was like, ugh, why did I come? I want to do the work, just not now. I don't want to do it now. But if not now, really, when? Like really, when? Breathe out, Uddiyana Bandha. Walk or jump lightly. Long spine. Forward bend. Sweep up. Fold forward. Get all that air out. It's junk air. Get it out. Long spine. Chaturanga. Upward dog. A beautiful back bend. Down dog. No moaning, no moaning. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk or jump to your hands. Halfway up, breathe in. You just notice, you don't want your throat too tight. You don't want anything in your body too tight. Yeah, you want some tension, so maybe you bring a little more tension into your legs. And as your ujjayi breathing, let that be your measure for presence. And it will enroll the people around you. What an offering to be committed to your ujjayi breathing, to find your voice, well, the power in your voice. What's next? I forgot. Chaturanga? Okay, forward fold. Utkatasana. Common mental mistake. Falling into the trap of competition and comparison. Unless you compete with your neighbor to build spirit. So maybe you take a peek at your neighbor, and just because you practiced, you can be a little playful in Utkatasana, and just see if you can drop your hips just a little bit lower, like a 1/2 inch lower. And you got to be game for this. If your neighbor is like a little grumpy, just say, stop it, and smile at them. Stop it. Okay, bow forward, bow forward. Halfway up, breathe in. Crow pose. Create claws. Press the inner edge of your feet together. And you want to build some fire. So pull in like an accordion. Go ahead, like an accordion. Close it up. Close it. Go ahead. Okay, chaturanga, shoot back. Up dog. Down dog. Right side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. You don't have time to do it right or to not do it wrong. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. We have the best physical practice on the planet. Baptiste Power Yoga. Breathe out. Uddiyana Bandha. Walk or jump forward. Halfway up. Forward bend. Utkatasana. Back down. Long spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right side warrior one. Bring it. And what are you bringing? Your awakening, your intention to wake up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side warrior one. So waking up physically from the skin in. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. So you want to move with intention. Move from your bones. Be like that. Be creative around that. If you don't know what that means, just make it up. Breathe out. Belly to your spine. Walk or jump forward. Long spine. Forward bend. Thunderbolt. Bow forward. Flat back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right side warrior one. And the peak of warrior one shines bright. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Left side warrior one. Vitality is coming for you. Chaturanga. It's because you're moving towards it. Up dog. Down dog. That's how yoga is. You put an intention out there and the universe conspires to make it happen. Right? Move. You move and you'll be moved. Bring your feet together. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your upper knee. Hang out here and create your edge. Or what? Inquiry. Be an inquiry. What's possible from here? Maybe you flip over. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know either. You don't. So you just practice looking through your two eyes and funneling sound, breath into your ears. And it's just the practice of dropping what you know. Just being with what is. High plank. Bring your feet together. Spin your heels to the right. Take your left arm to the sky. Straighten your upper arm to the front of the studio. Flip your upper palm to the floor. Lift your left foot about 6 inches off your bottom foot. Okay, and then just try it. This is a bonus pose. Okay. Bend your left knee and take half bow. Full expression. You can modify it. You could drop your right knee to the floor. Yeah, you give up what's familiar and you be in the inquiry of what's possible. And of course you're going to come up against resistance. Okay, chaturanga. Good work. Up dog. Little tapas. A little bit. Down dog. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist to the right. No wobbly front foots. Front feet, front foot. Ground the center of your front heel in your mat. Ground the big toe mound of your front foot in your mat. And can you get your baby toe mound? Can you experience the baby toe mound in your back foot as a power spot in your foundation? Okay, so once you get your feet, wrinkle up the mat in between your feet, front to back. Pull your thigh bones in the pelvis. And you can stay with your hands in a prayer or straighten your arms. Okay, I'm going to pull you back a little bit. Okay, a huge breath in. Twist, empty out. Don't rush. Warrior two. Side angle pose. Awaken vinyasa. Vinyasa, you experience it by timing, breath and movement. Make them one. Half bind, or you take any variation you want. You're masterful. You wouldn't be here unless you were masterful or moving towards mastery in your asana. You never get there, but the process of rediscovering your potential. Where? Right here, right now. How? A committed gaze. Sound breathing. An open heart where there's inquiry in the pose. You're not just like, well, I've been here, I've done this, I know this space. No, give that up. Huge breath in. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Pause for a moment. Renew your vows with your hands and your feet. Your hands and your feet. Down dog. I love this room. I really do. I've been 13, I don't know. I've lost count. Level ones in this room. It's a powerful space. Bring your feet together. Lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Bend your upper knee, and who knows? Who knows? I do know if your bottom hand cups off the mat, you're going to put your lower wrist in a red zone. Yeah, good modification. Did you just create that? That's new? That's fresh for right now? Creating from nothing. That's how you want to be. You don't know, and you just, what's possible? High plank. Bring your feet together. Spin your heels to the left. Take your right arm to the sky. Stability first. Take your upper arm to the front of the studio. Flip your upper palm to your mat. Lift your right foot off your left foot. Flex your feet. So 12 o'clock on the feet. Okay, bend your upper knee, half bow. It's just a permutation. It's just a different expression. You be true to yourself. You take care of yourself, honor yourself, modify, take variations. Just make the higher call at each step. Yeah? Okay, chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. Remember how much you love this practice. You love it. And you were so excited to come to level 3. You couldn't wait. You packed your bags, 2 weeks early? Okay, breathe in. Empty out. Walk your hands to your feet. Okay. Leapfrogs. Ground your hands in your mat and take your shoulders over your wrists. And you're going to keep your arms straight. So more muscle energy in your arms. Press your knuckles on the mat and then jump up. Keep the inner edge of your feet together. You got to get that inner edge of your feet together and your knees out. And then you just jump up. You don't want your feet touching the floor for too long. It's like an electrical floor. If your feet stay there too long, you get shocked. Come back up. Hips, keep going. It's a good jump start. Feel the heat and the fire rising. Be game for this. Yeah, kick yourself out of the comfort zone. Do that. You'll appreciate it. Okay, Utkatasana at the front of your mat. Utkatasana. Prayer twist to the right. Do you feel that fire? Different than not doing leapfrogs before your Utkatasana. It's different. So you want to pick up on that subtle distinction, and maybe not so subtle. But can you train your feet right now? Train your feet. Look at your feet. You know this. If you want to transform anything, you have to see it first. So spread out your toes across your mat. Get the tone of your feet back into vitality. You see how you can see if there's no blood flowing into the toes or the heels? Be masterful. Be a wizard with your feet. Skin, the muscles in the bottoms of your feet, receiving source energy. Yeah, use your in-breath. And just stay with your hands in a prayer or straighten your arms. And you're definitely not stiff in your legs. Hey, can you wiggle your bum around a little bit? Just have some malleability. And you need like a slalom skier a little bit so you can manage your right leg and your left leg. And then bring your legs together. Yeah. About 5 more counts. And you know, you abandon what you need most in moments of stress and in moments when you're being squeezed. Go to your Ujjayi breathing, even if it feels like you can't breathe. Yeah. Now drop your hips 3 inches closer to the mat. Get some more daylight streaming between the front of your thighs and the wall of your chest. Okay, ring out. Go ahead, ring out. Get that junk out. Oh, drop your hands to your mat. Separate your feet hip width distance. Padangustasana. Hook your big toes with your pinky fingers halfway up. Forward bend. Now make magic. Go ahead, bend your knees a little bit. Sthira, 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 sukha. Okay, you catch it. I was going to say sthira, and then I was waiting for you to say sukha, and then I would have said asanam. Okay. Let go of your toes, crow pose. And bonus with your right leg back. So you could do one leg. Just be game for that. Well, what's possible? Kick yourself out of the nest. A good fall in crow. It's not a level 3 until there's a good fall, huh? Okay, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Walk to the front of your mat. Do that with some velocity, please. Halfway up. Forward bend. Utkatasana. Prayer twist to the left. Create your feet. Be masterful with seeing your feet, with seeing your students' feet. Once you accept your feet, have you accepted your feet? Have you loved your feet? Have you ever told your feet you really appreciate them? No. Well, look at them. Look at them. That's the offering you can give yourself right now, is really seeing your feet. Yeah, no, really see your feet. Look at your feet. They're pretty interesting beings. If you look down and you can see your right knee in front of your left knee, can you take your right hip crease to the back of the room? And you straighten your arms if you want to. Lift your torso off the front of your thighs. Breathe in. Ragdoll. Separate your feet hip width distance. Gorilla pose. Leandra just called me over and she goes, crescent lunge, left side. I did that on purpose. I left out crescent lunge on purpose. Should we do crescent lunge? Yeah, why not? Okay, I'll throw it in. I used to get all bothered when I forgot a side. Now I kind of get excited to see if I react to it. I'm like, oh. Okay, crow pose. Crow pose. Feel not only the skin on the inner edge of your feet together, but the inner heels, the big toe mounds. Put some pressure there. You could send your left leg back. Now pull in, more contraction. Uddiyana, belly to your spine. Be ready. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Go ahead, crescent lunge, left side. Kind of feels good, right? Prayer twist to the left. Lift your back heel towards away from the floor towards the front of the studio. You feel that? You feel how much more integrity you have in the foundation, more integration. See, if the back heel gets too close to the floor, you lose integrity with the thigh bones and the pelvis. Stay with your hands in a prayer or straighten your arms. Bring this forward a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. Okay, be ready for the transition. Okay, you got to get all the breath out first. Here, breathe in. Empty out. Be patient. Warrior 2. Side angle pose. Half bind. What you looking at? What you looking at? See it, see it. Nothing messes with your two eyes. No. Two eyes on one physical point. Like even the teacher came and messed with you and kind of nothing gets in the way. Nothing. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Okay, left side warrior 1, please. Left side warrior 1. Eagle pose. Wrap your right leg up and over your left leg. Eyes clear. 5. Right here with your eyes clear. 4. 3. Contract into the line of your body. Go ahead, give yourself a hug. Squeeze in. Sweep up. Left side, eagle pose. Not too tight. Not too loose. Like a good handshake. That tension. Perfect tension. You created it. Breathe out. Sweep up. Right side, eagle pose. Like you love eagle pose. Like you love eagle pose. Breathe out. Sweep up. Garudasana, left side. You want more density in your bones? Well, put some pressure in your thigh bones. Squeeze them together, the bones. And press your elbows into one another. Uddiyana Bandha. Drop your hips lower like you're going to sit in a kindergarten chair and breathe out. Sweep up. Anjali, hands to your heart center. Let's clear it out. Open your mouth. Utthita Hasta, Padangustasana. Balance on your left leg. Take your right knee up to the level of your waist. Left hand at your hip. Flex your right foot. And from the center of your lower heel to the crown of your head, one strong, bright power line. Stay here, straighten your right leg in front of you. Your upper leg to the right, gaze to the left. Be a friend. Be a friend. What would a friend do? Yeah, you got your hand on her. I'd probably a little love. You know? Yeah, does that hand feel suspicious? Like, with love. Let go and bring your leg up to the front of the room. Straighten your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Airplane pose. Sound and wind and limb. Sound. Bring your hands to your heart center. Half moon. Be intentional in creating the physical foundation of your pose. That would include the placement of your block. Now, the greatness, the shine in this moon comes from the grounding of your big toe mound and the baby toe mound in your lower foot. Be masterful with meditating on plugging the baby toe and big toe mound in your lower foot on the mat. Right? Bottom foot on 12 o'clock. What a difference, huh? Just a little shift like that. Come up on your claw. See if that gives you a little more space in here on your fingertips. Yeah, you feel that in there? Okay, stay here. Or bend your upper knee. Reach back with your right hand and grab your upper ankle. You got it, you got it. Okay, more earth in your lower leg. Yeah, lift your lower quadricep up under your thigh bone. Now neutralize your pelvis. Front edge of your pelvis to your belly button to your spine. Yeah, okay, now look over your upper shoulder and kick. 5, come on, look over your upper shoulder and kick more. 4, press the floor, belly to your spine. 3, kick a little more. 2, oh, ragdoll. Nice job. Drop your hands to the floor. Send your left leg back, please. Quickly, though, quickly. Left leg back. Into a lunge. So drop your back knee to the floor. Rest on the top of your back foot like you're an upward dog. Now bring your hands and take cactus arms. Do cactus arms. Take your shoulders up to your ears. Okay, now puff up from the front to back. Get more air. That's it. Now scapula into the midline. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Now keep the shoulder integration. Straighten your arms. All right, now there's your moment of truth. Press to the top of your back foot. Lift your back knee off the mat. Yeah, good. Now tighten up, firm up, muscle to bone. Now you want your hips to be low, but buoyant. 5, more muscle energy in your back leg. Go up to the ceiling and go back. 4, what an amazing release. 3, good, bring it, bring your love. Bring it. 2, down dog. Good job. Walk to the front of your mat. You're doing great. It's only the first night, though. Halfway up. Forward bend. Sweep up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Clear it out. Breathe in. Empty out. Anjali. What's Anjali Mudra mean? What's the significance of Anjali Mudra? I mean, you do this all the time as a yogi. You bring your hands to your heart. Anjali Mudra. Committed to give something up. Whatever's blocking my path, and then I'm going to put something in. New way of being. Utthita Hasta Panagusasana, left side. 1, 2, 3, legs straight forward. 4, take your upper leg to the left, gaze to the right. Love coming through here. You feel love in her hand? I do too, huh? Good hands. Bring your upper leg back to center. Straighten your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Airplane pose. And get your collision lights on, the tips of your toes and your fingers. Oh, you brighten your hands and your feet. A mapping, an area in your brain lights up, a pretty big area in your brain that would otherwise just be dormant. But now you've got hands and feet alive and awake. Bring your hands to your heart center. Half moon. So honor your cycles, honor them. 1 breath at a time. That's good, Luke. That's good. Stay with us. Get that. Get that. Really good. Affirm this. Tight, tight, tight. You got it. Stay here, Ardha Chandra Japasana. Bend your upper knee. Go ahead, give it a shot. You got it. It's okay. It's okay from there. Stay in. Be with the struggle. The struggle's good. Stay with it. You're building empirical balance muscles. Stay in. 5. Now full shine. Bring it. 4. Belly to your spine. Look up to the ceiling. 3. Spread your toes. 2. Raggedy Ann. Good work. Take your right leg back. Lunge. Do that quickly. Right knee to the ground. Bring your hands to your heart center. Start there. Okay, integrate your shoulders. Shoulders go up to your ears. Shoulders up. Integrate your shoulders first. And then puff up. Breathe circumferentially. So you puff up from the front to back of your body. Yeah? Okay, now shoulders back and down. Arms up. Press the top of your back foot. What a release for the psoas, the hip flexors. Belly to your spine. Yeah, now bring it. Press the floor and rise up an inch more through the heart. Drop an inch closer to the floor. 5, 4, 3. A little back bend. Go ahead. 2. Down dog. Walk up to the front of your mat. Halfway up. Breathe in. Forward bend. Stand up. Take your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Bring your hands to your heart center. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Balance on your left leg. Press your right foot to your inner left thigh bone. And work with precision so your upper foot's on 12 o'clock. So it's pointing directly down to the floor. And neutralize the pelvis front to back. Right? You're either working a cat tilt or a dog tilt. Sticking your bum out a little bit. But you even. And now notice the right and the left sides of the pelvis, so you're not like in a hiker's rest, just sitting in one hip. Lift your belly up to your spine. Jalandhara Bandha, chin to your chest a little bit. Take the sides of your neck to the back of the room. Now arms up. And just like a tree, the pelvis is the ground. Everything below the pelvis, press down. In and down. Everything above the pelvis, you feel the lift of grace. Yeah, through your 10 fingertips. And notice what you do with your fingers. You get stack your finger knuckles like gold coins. Like that, yeah. Bring your hands to your heart center. Drop your upper foot to your mat. Let's clear it out. Breathe in. Empty out. Tree pose. Balance on your right leg. Left foot to your right inner thigh. Thank goodness we have strong asana practice. It makes meditation possible. And it's cumulative. Just keep practicing asana. Do that. And you don't even have to like it. Just do it. In fact, sometimes you'll hate it. That's how you know you love it. Right? You know? Take your arms to the ceiling. If you can understand your resistance, that's the hallmark of studentship. You subject yourself to feel what you feel. You open up to that. You know, just being around you guys, being in this space, this sacred space, it's going to draw a lot from you. How's your neighbor's balance? You're probably afraid of them. You have to be with them all week. Yeah, especially if they seem serious. Give them a little. No, see, I'd really go for it and see if you can push them over. Take a big breath in. Bring your hands to your heart center. Drop your upper foot to your mat. Come up to the front of your mat. Press your feet on the floor. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Forward bend. Halfway up. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. Right side, warrior 1. Warrior 2. With elegance. Straighten your legs. Hinge into your fingertips. Trikonasana. Okay, so be responsive to the skin, to the hands, the feet, and create your bandhas. So spread your toes, spread your fingers. Now, back leg of steel. Uddiyana Bandha, 5 counts. Pull this out a little bit, a little further. Oh my goodness. Take a big breath in. Empty out. Stand up. Bring your hands to your hips, face the right side of the room. Take your arms to the ceiling. Breathe in. Cow face pose. Drop your right arm by your side. Bend your elbows. This is medicine. Daily medicine. The spine. Yeah. You got a strap maybe. Bridge the gap between your hands. Press your feet in the earth. Breathe in. Forward bend. So have a visual of your feet. Be able to see your feet and make your feet parallel to one another. Yeah, be intentional. This is how you move from concept to action. It's through asana. You've got to be alive to your feet. That's first. So inner ankles back. Big toe mounds pressing the mat. Inner ankles back. Now outer ankles towards the floor. You zip up your legs and lean into it. You play your edge. Get to your tipping point. Really. No, really. Really get in there. Almost tip over. Almost. Breathe in. Empty out. Stand up. Face the front of the studio. Step your back foot halfway up your mat. Build on rock. Breathe in. Fold forward. So maybe you reshape your foundation. And if you shape your listening around the sound of your breathing, you'll be in the now. You will. And you'll know how to recreate your foundation. So you just put the pillars in. You practice drishti, you practice gaze, you practice ujjayi breath. That's your vinyasa practice. See, then vinyasa and the fire, the heat, that'll do you. Tapas, vinyasa will do you. You do your breath, your vision, and your bandhas. Drop your hands to the floor, a twisting triangle. So some of you, I see a lot of you guys with your back foot pointing like to 11 and 12 o'clock. You want your back toes more towards 9 or 10 o'clock. Ground the big toe mound of your front foot in your mat. Square your hips. That's it. About 5 counts. And you resist me. You go forward. I'm going to take your back. That's it. Pull your belly to your spine. Chin to your chest. Go ahead. Rotate. Twist it out. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. Oh, you're ready for Savasana. Not yet, though. Not yet. Left foot forward, warrior one. Shavasana wouldn't be Shavasana. Warrior two. Without the intensity of asana. Straighten your legs. Triangle pose. It's the tough stuff that makes us grow. You know, when you feel you're in a box, and you feel life's contracting around you, and then you come here, and there's this just big expression, and you want to get that, you know, and give it. We see so much through each other, man. So when you give, what an offering. Breathe in, breathe out. Stand up, hands to your hips, face the right side of the room. Take your arms to the ceiling, breathe in. Drop your left arm by your side, catch your hands mid-back. Huge in-breath, fold forward. Okay, lower body, earth. So you studied this from level 1, level 2, and true north, earth. So create earth in your feet and your legs. So the intention and the execution. You can see it if earth is built in. You can feel it. Yeah, now water in the pelvis. Tilt your sitting bones to the ceiling. Some more fire in your belly. Pull your belly to your spine. Lean forward. And lots of space in your neck and your jaw. Okay, breathe out. Press your feet in the earth. Stand up. Face the front of the studio, the front of the room. Breathe in. Forward bend. Lengthen your spine towards the front of the studio. Yeah, a little micro twist to the left. You're not done yet. Finish with greatness. Finish. Okay, twisting triangle. You're ready now. Get in there. 5, 4, 3. Keep your eyes clear. Focus. 2. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. High plank. I don't want to mess with you right now. Go to the floor. Go ahead. Get to the floor. You'll probably get a real good night's sleep tonight. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. When I do programs, I don't sleep. I get so excited about what's possible, and you get up to something bigger, and then sleepiness kind of disappears. Like really. You get really up to something big, and wow, I don't know where all this energy came from. It's like that. Flip your head to the other side. Hey, let's keep moving. Clasp your hands at your lower back. Use straps, and get used to serving straps too to your students. Get used to that. Okay, breathe out. Press your pelvis into the mat. Lift your thigh bones and your collarbones off the floor. Now tuck your chin into your chest and create as much space between the soles of your feet and your skull as possible. So it's almost like someone's playing tug of war with you, creating a new space. Grab that and see if you get some more length. You feel the difference with that? Lift your collarbones another 2 or 3 inches off your mat, and the front of your thighs another few inches off your mat. Really good. And with care, come back to the floor. Good job. Flying squirrel, arms out in front of you. You can do cactus arms too if you want to do that. Or if it hurts your back, clasp your hands at your lower back like you just had. So when you do full extension through your arms, make your palms face each other and your thumbs point up. Now breathe out, firm up from the skin to the bone, tighten up, and then lift. The pose actually gets easier the longer you hold it. Kinda. A bigger energy that's waiting for you to surrender will come up and do you like you can't do you. But you got to have this radical commitment to give everything you got, not half-hearted effort, like everything you got. You know, and that oozes off you when you're giving everything you got. Not only does it inspire you, the body that's on your mat, but inspires others, and you didn't have to say anything. Okay, come down. Bow pose. Get in there now, don't postpone. Come on up. Can you do one leg? Is that possible? Yeah, no, that's good. You do that then. Yeah, that would be good. Good. Work with what you got. Really good. Okay, press your shins to the back of the room. Go ahead, more fire in your legs. Flex your feet. Come back to the mat. Bow pose, go for it. Get up there. And roll over onto your neighbor on the left on their mat. Don't drip your sweat on the mat though. You kind of get over that as a yoga teacher too, huh? Sweat's not that scary anymore. Okay, bring more emphasis to your right half of your body. Kick. Okay, and then come back to the center and go into your neighbor's yard on the right. And you can kind of feel it if they invite you over there, if they're like, oh, you can't hide, huh? Who you are speaks so loudly. Ease, ease, and effort. Ease, effort, and ease. Come back to center. And peak, a peak, 5, a peak, 4, peak experience, 3, 2, upward dog, up dog, down dog. Oh, you're going to be so happy when you see Baron tomorrow. He's going to be so happy when he sees you. Drop your knees to the floor. You should have seen Baron's face. Malachi, stand up and go into camel. Go ahead. You go into camel. I'll talk to you. You do camel. But at the Fit to Lead program in Utah, I was there last week, and Malachi, Baron's son, taught his first yoga class. And Baron was filming him, right? And I looked back at Baron filming his kid. And I told Baron, he goes, wow, what did I look like? I said, it looked like you had a sunshine on the top of your neck. He was smiling. I've never seen Baron smile so bright. Down dog. It's so great to see Malachi teach too. He's like a little Baron. Drop your knees to the floor. One more camel, flow. And what a gift seeing people break into new space. Breaking new ground. Being a stand for what's really important in their life. Wow, it's so inspiring. It's moving. And that's who you are. That's who you are for others. Press the floor, down dog. Being part of it, seeing, being with each other. You get a lot of it just through osmosis. Jump through your hands, look through your hands, jump through bridge pose, lay on your back. And right into bridge. Don't do what you normally do, just come right into bridge, right in there. 5, 4, the art of studentship, disrupting business as usual. 3, 2, stay in bridge or wheel pose. Okay, bring your chin to your chest, come back to your mat. Sometimes you don't want to do wheel at all, right? But it's exactly what you might need it. That's exactly what you might need. A sore back sitting in a plane. What's up with the plane seats too? They don't even recline back. They're like you're sitting forward like a cashew. Ready? We'll do more. We're not going to do many more, but we'll do more. Okay, ready? Tell your neighbor that they're great. Tell them they're great. And say this, say, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, ready, set, and go up. Come together. Yeah, build community. And contribute what you have. And that'll be enough, huh? That'll be enough. Yeah, 5, I'll give you a good count. 4, 3, 2, chin to your chest, come back to your mat. That was good. That was good. What's the next level after good? It's great? It's great. Not better, no. Great. It's great. That's good, but that's great. Okay, let's do one that's great. Okay? This is the next level. Okay? Ready? And you don't want to put like right when the teacher calls out the cue, you want to get into it. That's another practice, right? Okay, set, and then Green light, you go. Go. I like that one. 5. I like counting. 4. It's good. 3. 2. Yeah, come down. Come down. Come down. That was great. That was great. That was great. I don't know. I don't know. I'm an inquiry. Is there another level after great? Excellent? Extraordinary. Yeah, that was great. This is extraordinary. That's good. That's great. This is extraordinary. Okay, you got to do one. No, we're creating the levels right now. We're creating them, okay? So this is extraordinary, right? Bring your extraordinary self to this pose, okay? Ready? Set. And you're in an extraordinary wheel. Go ahead. No, you're not in an extraordinary. You are. You are the wheel of life. Press the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your chin to your chest. Come back to your mat. Celebrate with your neighbor. Will you celebrate with them? Good job. That was extraordinary, right? Okay, I'm just doing this, just for the sake of inquiry. Is there anything after, another level of after extraordinary? Extraordinary. Astonishing. Astounding. I know. Okay, going once. Full potentia. Full potentia. Full effing potentia. Full potentia. Full potentia. Okay, ready? Full potentia. Say it. Full potentia. Full potentia. Ready? You couldn't get anything more than full potentia. Ready? Full potentia. Ready? Set? And full potentia. The needle. It can't get higher, and this is it. This is it. Okay? Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Okay, I'm going to count, okay? And you create your space. 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good work. Good work. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Close your eyes. You're not here by mistake. What's that saying? I who hold galaxies together can manage the little circumstances of your life. And know this, that this week, super powerful, but it's like a blurb on your radar. It's going to come and go so quickly. So quickly. And you're here, this first night. This is it. This is your training. There is no other training. Right now, this is it. Straighten your legs. Straighten your arms to the back of the room. You get real healthy and sensitive and connected to your body. And just like your body, it speaks to you. It tells you, wow, life's precarious. This is all I got. Like, I made it here. All that's going on in my life, all that's happened to my life, and I finally got here. And how many people, you look around right now, and a lot of people suffering right now. You know, just this morning, driving in here, I was driving and I saw a big black bear dead on the side of the road. Look, it was really intense. I've never seen, it looked like a human body. It was like intense. It was just from that one moment, seeing that bear, I just, like a whole surge of energy and feeling came through my body about the people in Bangladesh and the people in Texas and Florida. Man, just from that one point, seeing that one point and being alive, awake in my body, connected me to the possibility of feeling compassion, you know, globally, really what we need as human beings right now, the ability to touch and connect with each other. Pull your knees in your body. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a hug. Flex your feet. You need this. You know? It's like you flush your teeth. You had to learn how to do that. That wasn't that fun in the beginning. And you start liking it. If after you got a cavity and you know you can prevent your cavities by flossing, then you start making flossing an art. Well, I hope you have by now. Did you get? Yeah. Flex your feet. And dead bug. Grab the outer edge of your feet. Pull your knees, your shins, your thigh bones down to your mat. You okay with this? Go ahead, massage your neighbor's inner thighs. No, don't do that. That was a joke. Don't. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's not funny. Don't do that, okay? Let go of your feet. And straighten your legs vertically. Clasp your hands at the back of your head. No. Sit on your forearms, will you please? And lift your head and shoulder blades off your mat. Flex your feet. Firm up your legs. Are your legs tight? Yeah? Well, it's a tight leg. Okay. Firm up your right leg more and make your right leg hover about an inch or two. 1 inch or 2 inches off the floor. A master measurer, yeah? That leg tight, Brandy? Okay. Is that what it is? I'm 42. Bring your upper leg down to your lower leg. So both legs are hovering off the mat. And take the opposite leg up. Tight, really tight in your legs. Firm, muscle to bone. Tapas. Is it shaking a little bit? That's good. Okay. Lower your upper leg to your lower leg. Lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Lower your left leg down to the mat. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Right leg up. Right leg down. Listen carefully so both legs are down. Now bring your right knee in and make a square with your right leg. Flex your right foot. Pull your legs to the center line of your body and straighten your right leg. So both legs are even. And take your left knee and make a square 90-degree angle in your left knee. Is this not that fun? It's not that fun, is it? Okay, left leg straight out. Right knee in. Right leg out. Left knee in. Left leg out. Right knee in. Right leg out. And then just go double time. Just do a few of those. You can clasp your hands at the back of your head. About 10 counts. Let's get some movement. Legs up, arms by your side, sit on your forearms. I like that. You're like, no, you said 10 times. I want to make sure that it's only 10 counts. Drop your legs 1/3 towards your mat. Drop your legs another third. And then hover 2 inches from the mat. Okay, legs up. Make a V with your feet and drop your legs 1/3 towards the floor. Another third towards the floor. If it's okay on your head and shoulders, lift your head and shoulders up. Okay, and then hover your legs 2 inches from your mat. 5. Legs 4. 3. You can't do that every time, though. 3. 2. Legs up. Bring your knees in your body. Good job. That's good. Twist. Take your knees to the left and your chin to your right shoulder. Close your eyes. Can we lower the lights a little bit? Bring your knees up to center and over to the right. Bring your chin to your left shoulder. It's good to see you guys. A lot of you guys I know. And a lot of you guys I don't know either, but I do know you. I do know you, even if I don't know you. I do know you. I know you pretty good too. Like Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama always says, like, nobody wants to suffer. Everybody wants to be happy. That connects us. That's enough for me. That's what my life is for. Acknowledgement of that statement. That's why you teach yoga. I want to help people not suffer. I want people to be happy, It's simple. Just put them in their bodies, and they become their greatest life coach. That was a long twist on this side, huh? Okay, come back to center. Flex your feet, grab underneath your thighs, and rock and roll, head to heels. 3 or 4 times. Don't kick anybody in the jaw when you go back. If you get kicked in the jaw, pay attention more. Down dog. Half pigeon right side. The beginning. Drop your head to the ground. Get close to the earth. So maybe put a block underneath your right hip. You put a block under your head, but surrender into earth. Surrender to your body. Your body is coded to move like this. It needs it. Like the body has needs. And if you serve the body what it needs, it'll begin to speak to you through sensation. It'll begin to move you. Remember? Move, and you'll be moved. Usually what moves us into a new dimension of our life is something we feel that we perhaps not have felt before. Experience something that we haven't experienced before. It brought to our knees like we've never been brought to our knees before. And this is a safe space. Menla and the Baptiste Institute, we do a lot of work to create space where you can come and just empty a cup. And you let your emotional hair down. You allow yourself to be seen. Like to really be seen. Go 5 more counts. Flex your right foot. Don't go over there. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, let go. Downward dog. Half pigeon, left side. It's like a passage, a rite of passage. Every level of training you do, another rite of passage. As a yoga teacher, a rite of passage can be painful. A good, healthy pain usually is. You know, exposing yourself and telling on yourself and allowing yourself to be seen through your brothers and sisters here. We learn so much from each other, just sharing our space. Flex your left foot. Get that. It's subtle. It's really small, but you create integrity in your front foot, and there'll be a chain reaction all the way up to your left hip. About 10 more counts. You'll have breakthroughs this week. There's no doubt. You'll have breakdowns this week. Breakdowns, breakthroughs. And you're ready for that. And that's why you're here. Where there's excess tension, can you give that up? Give it up. Ujjayi breathing. Just a few more counts. Be a great finisher in your poses. So what? Maybe you forgot to breathe Ujjayi, but then do the finish work and leave the pose complete. Breathe in. Empty out. Double pigeon. Swing your back leg up and over. Set yourself with a block underneath your left thigh. And ground your sitting bones into your mat and bow forward. You could do that. Flex your feet. Yes, get a little more space there. And bow forward. Drop your head towards your mat. Close your eyes. Is that better? Yeah. Flex your feet. Press your heels to the middle of your ankles. Deep rhythmic breathing. Create that. Go ahead. Help out your neighbor. You good without that? Hey, breathe in. Empty out. Sit up. Switch sides. Moving your body around with tension for a whole week in an immersion like this. It's like just like getting your magic wand and waving it in the air. And whatever you're here for on the planet will start to manifest just by showing up to a practice and having an intention to grow. You're setting the universe in motion. You have an intention, like I said, the universe conspires to make it happen. And you can't judge how the universe shows up. You just move on your path and you work with what you got and you adapt. You serve the people that are right in front of you. Wholehearted attention to your breathing, to your gaze. Right now, you're creating life circumstances. The way you're showing up to your practice with the intention is the way that the universe will show up for you. And you begin trusting the way the universe shows up for you. You begin trusting your falls. You start trusting the things that break your heart, that they're your teachers. The things that bring you to your knees, that they're your greatest teachers. Your greatest breakdowns, your greatest falls, your greatest teachers. And you're cultivating a nervous system that can withstand the rigors of a yoga practice, an asana practice. That's it, yeah. Keep 5 more counts. Finish strong. Breathe out. Sit up. Straighten your legs in front of you, seated forward bend. You can begin with your knees bent. Get a strong hold around your ankles or your shins or your knees. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Fold forward. Yeah, it's good if you just have your the wall of your chest, while your collarbones and ribs on the flesh of your thighs, pressing into your thigh bones. And then scoot your butt away from your heels little by little. Can you grab your feet? And if you got your feet, if you got your hands on your feet, press your thumb pads on your big toe knuckles. Right on there. Yeah, work with precision. Get your forefingers and peel the outer edge of your feet back towards your body. Very good. No tension in your neck. Come on. Give the tension in your neck up, because it'll just go into your jaw and then your teeth. And sit up. Inverted tabletop. You can have your fingers face the front of the studio, the sides of the room. Lengthen your thigh bones towards the front of the studio and ground the big toe mounds of each foot on the mat. Your inner ankles towards your hands. Turn your inner ankles towards your hands and your inner thigh bones down. And that's it. Pelvis to the ceiling. 10. Now breathe and love your pectoral muscles and your triceps. Triceps tighter. Head back. 5. 4. Press your knuckles in your mat. 3. No, press. 2. Okay, bum to the floor. Scoot up to the front of your mat. Lay on your back. Waterfall pose. Put a block under your bum. And gaze up to your feet. If you want to close your eyes, you can do that. And just as a great offering, it's a great gesture to offer up your legs to the universe. Your legs and your feet brought you here. There's an old saying in yoga. I hope I get it right. That the upper body, that's yours. The lower body is God's. Your legs and your feet, they're intelligent. They know where to take you. You just got to get out of your head and in your body. And there's this magnetism that when you yield and you surrender, it pulls you where you need to be. It pulled me here, pulled you here. For right now, just right here. That's all we got. Like really. Like really, this is it. This is as good as it gets. Can you believe that? That really, like this is as good as it gets. It doesn't get any better than this. No, really, you guys. Like really, this is it. Yes. Thank goodness. This is it. This is all. You want to be here? Then you better find out what you love. It's there already. You just got to stop and look. Like really stop though. Like move into stillness. And then you observe and you listen and you'll be moved, I promise. You got to do the work though. Oh, I wish this would happen. I wish. Stop it. Work for it. Work for it. There's a cost. You can bring your knees to your forehead. Or you can bring your feet to the floor, plow pose. If you're in plow, curl your toes under a lot and clasp your hands at your low back. And just like you work in bridge, shimmy your shoulder blades together and press the baby finger edge of the forearm down into the floor. You can even press the back of your head into your mat a little bit. Maybe you stay there or bring your knees by your ears. Pinch up your ears, deaf man's pose. Closing your ears, well, plugging up the holes in your ears. There's a different listening. Well, a new listening. No, not a new listening. Let me see. What is it when you plug up your ears? Just a new attention to your ears, your physical ears, and the listening that's possible through your ears. It's different. Okay, take your blocks out of the way. Bring your bum to the mat. And pull your knees into your body. Pull them in. Can we get those lights down a little bit? A little? Okay. Flex your feet. Hello, feet. You didn't go anywhere, did you? You're still there. Flex them. Okay, bring the bottoms of your feet together. Drop your knees out to the side. Close your eyes. If you'd like to do full Savasana with your legs straight and your feet flopped out to the side, you can do that. Oh, the darkness. The sweet, rich darkness of the womb, not the tomb, the womb. The darkness of the womb. The pure potential that's inherent in the darkness. The seed that's germinating needs darkness. The possibility that's looking for you, the possibility that is in you. Was born in the unknown. Brought to you through this physical surrendering of your body. Mind, body. So this practice, this Shavasana, you have to look. Just like you're looking into the night sky, look inside your head, look inside your body. Like really, your eyes closed, but your vision is there, and you're looking in. And you're listening. Your listening is beyond your skin. It's outside of your body. like out here. The floor is here. There's 4 walls, a ceiling. There's human bodies, blocks, and there's sounds in the space. Now, you are listening to the sounds in the space, looking inside and listening outside. When you forget, and you will, begin again. Feel the body that's on your mat. And know this is it. Your dharma, your whole life circumstance, everything you've done in your life have brought you here. The most important thing in your life up till now is that you're here. Holy. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Be still. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Do that again. Take a big breath in. And let it go. And roll over onto your right side. Curl into a fetal position. Keep your eyes closed. Sit up. Put your hands in a prayer over your heart center. And press your thumb knuckles into your sternum, so go bone to bone. And you want your ohms to resound through your bones. If you feel that. We'll do a sea of 3 ohms, so I'll start and then you come in at your own time. You do 3. Bring your prayer hands to your forehead center. And may the possibility that's looking for you find you this week. And if not this week, real soon. Take a big breath in. Together, we say, Namaste. All right, good work, you guys. Good job. All right, good work. Really good work. Way to show up. Pauline, what's next?